shows up.
What's going on? Take 3. It's the Pat Oates Show. Currently without your host, Pat Oates. If you watched the Patreon, he kind of had some internet issues. We tried again. I started a meeting, and our valuable guest, our lovely guest, our sexual guest, Mike O'Donnell, the backbone of the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, is too important to just keep waiting. So we figured we'd jump right on in, and hopefully Pat will join us soon. But if not, it'll probably be the best episode we've had of the podcast thus far. So let's get going and have some fun with Mike. Mike, what's going on, dude? You said you had a good 4th of July. You were babysitting your dog. So let's get down to it. Well, let's get down to it right away. Who's the piece of shit in the story?
Pat.
Is it the people? Hang on, we'll get to that in a second. Is it the people shooting off the fireworks to celebrate the 4th of July? Like, it is a tradition, but at this point we know, like, the soldiers you're honoring, most of them don't like it. Or at least a portion of that population gets triggered by it. Animals hate it. Like, you know, there are places where you're like, oh, this is where they're going to shoot off industrial fireworks. Who's the piece of shit, Mike? Where do you come from? You're kind of affected by both. I like to consider you an American hero who would enjoy fireworks, but you also got a scared dog.
Yeah, it's one of my dog's a piece of shit for being afraid.
He's been here for a while, apparently.
Yeah, it's like, come on, dude. 4th of July after COVID, like, you gotta celebrate.
Yeah,
you know
buddy.
what I mean? That's
crack a beer, shoot off some fireworks.
Deal
apparently Pat's been in the waiting room for a while. I just didn't see him come in.
Yeah, let's add Pat. Can we add Pat? Any little Pat in here?
Yeah, there he is.
Coming to the stage.
Your
Make some noise
host,
for Pat Oates.
Who's connecting to audio? Okay. Well, that would have been better if we timed it better. What's going on, buddy? You already seem better.
Not better.
Pat, welcome to your show.
Did you hear what we were saying about you?
No.
No?
But I'm mad.
At God?
How can I hear anything?
I don't know. I don't know how Zoom works. I don't wait in waiting rooms.
Internet.
You know how the internet works? No one does.
Yeah, you do. I made you wait.
All right, so now we'll get to our second story. That is, who's the piece of shit in this story? The host of the podcast who doesn't have internet to support it. The co-host who started recording without him.
Slept him in the waiting room.
Yeah,
you left Pat in the car.
Forgot my kid in the car.
Oh, shit, he's in the car. He's been in there for so long.
Or is it Comcast for not providing?
I get a whole link and then it says join me like a snarky asshole. And I'm like, I can't join you, dick. You didn't let me in.
I can't join. Bobby's like, just open the door. Like, it's locked. Like, just pull it.
Yeah, figure it out.
You'll get it. That's hilarious.
You know what it is? Is my computer can't handle all your fucking stupid videos. Somehow my computer's old.
Do you think that is?
Stop playing Chinks eating sauce. Yeah.
Bobby, can you make yours just like a solid picture, and we'll see if that fixes it?
Yeah, it's too much.
Computer's.
What are you looking?
It's too horny.
I don't have any pictures on this computer.
I can't handle it.
There you go. Yeah, let's get Glessner in this podcast too.
Yeah, let's bring him onto this train wreck. The beauty of this, Mike, is if you look, the 2 likes and the 2 retweets are me and Pat.
Nice. As it should be.
Yeah. So, Pat, what stories do you have for us this week? I know you've been chomping at the bit to tell them.
I thought you were doing a thing.
Oh, we're actually doing that? I think the piece of shit's the internet company. They say they're providing you a certain speed. They probably aren't. It's been COVID for six years now, ever since the Chinese ate that bat or let it escape from the lab.
It feels like forever.
Yeah, they should have this shit figured out by now. So I'm blaming them, not you or me.
I think it's the internet. How old's your laptop?
Got it a year ago.
Yeah, then it's the internet.
It's the internet for sure.
Oh, God. It's lagging again. I said that you two stood there like you were puppies waiting for food for like 30 seconds, and then the word came out. Fuck off. God damn it.
Puppies, nice. Yeah.
Dude, that's good.
Oh, now you're fucking with me?
Yeah, we're fucking with you a little bit.
I can tell. I can
That's
tell.
good. That's good.
All right. You know the piece of shit is? It's Bobby. And not for any other reasons. It's because before the second one of these 3 podcasts we tried to do didn't work, Bobby tried to throw out some bullshit and go, every time I have one of my Pennsylvania guys on, well, guess who got Mike on this fucking show this time? You weren't involved, bitch. I put it out there. Mike hit up me. I don't need you in your Pennsylvania connection anymore. I am one half of the Glessner connection of getting 2 likes on that goddamn fucking tweet back there. I talk with Manny about fucking anime all the time. I don't need you for that connection anymore, buddy. So you're the piece of shit.
Wait, is Pat talking? I'm just playing. We heard all that.
I know you did. I saw Bobby almost cry. Fuck off. I saw it.
Oh
Like
no,
a
I'm just
stupid Native
bailing.
American.
You're being mean, so I'm going to join Chrissy's
You were
live
me.
stream.
I got invited too.
I didn't get
Oh.
invited.
Oh, speaking of invited, Bobby, guess who got invited to be on the secret show?
Oh, you mean the Fire Fest of comedy shows? Let's put people on a fucking island and see how it goes. We've got
First of all-
great names like.
They're about to get Pat Oates, so fuck you.
No,
Okay.
you're supposed to throw a show with me, Judas. We were finally
Hey.
taking a fucking stand, and
You
then
were kidding.
Brutus
Matt
was
Mead's
too
a good
busy
guy.
stabbing me in the back to find a goddamn venue.
We're making fun of the guy, the only guy who's like really trying to help people in a time when I thought it was a joke he was rolling with. He didn't say that, but reading through the lines of the text, because he was like, "Hey man, are you available on the 1st of August?" I'm like, "No, I'm not.
No,
Sorry." And he goes,
I'm not, because I'm throwing a rival show to try to bankrupt you financially and emotionally.
and he flat out said, I wasn't inviting anyone. Like I said on the other podcast, he said people kept hitting me up.
Especially Bobby.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's
He said-
clear who's not getting invited, Mike. Don't worry.
He said people kept hitting him up, and he wasn't even ready to book it yet because he didn't have the permits. And he was waiting. He's a good guy. You're fucking breaking his heart. He's finally found his place in life to be the provider of shows to help people out.
Oh
and you're
yeah,
like,
call in a
"Fuck you."
noise complaint.
On an
Oh,
island.
good call,
Just
dude.
like, nah, bro.
Leave him alone. He's a
I
good
heard-
man.
I
We
heard,
can sink.
I
We can
heard
sink
one of
that
those-
boat.
I heard there's one of those Proud Boy meetings you
I
guys
think
don't
there's-
like very much on this island.
I think they're smuggling drugs to that island.
He's a sweet boy. He's in love. He gets real sad at night on Twitter, like all of us. Leave him alone. He's trying.
Do you want? We can hide on that island the day before and be like natives.
They wouldn't let you 2 plumbers be on that island.
Yeah,
It's like you 2 fucking shitheads show up. Like,
You say
we don't-
2 plumbers? We were the
Yeah.
fucking Mario Brothers.
Yes, you are. I don't need my bathroom fixed by these 2 assholes. Fuck this. We're good. We're shitting outside. We're plumbers. It's fine. No, he's a good man.
You're
He's a
right.
good
and this
man who
is- there's
you
nothing
booked
wrong
me.
with this whatsoever. It's a
Nothing wrong
great idea to have a bunch of people who are definitely
You
just going
don't
to
need
get
to be on every
hammered,
show.
go to an island. That
Bobby,
seems
I'm
like
with you.
nobody's
if
going to
I'm not
die.
put on a show, if I'm not put on a show, I hope that island fucking explodes.
Yeah, no, and I thought we had a great plan. It was going to be funny. We were going to beat them at their own game. We were going to throw a rival show right at the same town. I've got
This is-
connections. No.
It was a joke. It
I'm
was a
already
great
booking
way-
fucking comedians. I'm negotiating with the people.
People are
on
already
their
coming.
show.
All right, so Bobby, in your plan,
Yeah.
Bill Burr is staying with me.
no, in Bobby's plan, I have to do all the legwork, find a venue, book this. And he goes, I'm asking people if they want to do it. Good plan, Dick. What plan is that?
You're misunderstanding the dividing of the work. Yes,
You
you
can
have to
ask
find
people too.
you have to find a venue. I'm handling the booking, the sabotaging, the elaborate pranks, the marketing.
Oh wow, how are we gonna get Gino to not drive to one island to drive to another one? Good booking, Dick.
We're not
That
doing
don't
an
work.
island. That's the point. That's the selling point. You don't have to leave the terrestrial
We're
United States
sabotaging.
to go
We're
see
not
comedians.
sabotaging.
We're sabotaging.
How much?
Pat.
Fine, Bobby. How much are you paying
Me?
Yeah.
How much am I paying?
for these comics that you're booking?
Do you know how much a bucket of blood costs to dump on comics?
I mean, Chappelle said he'd do it for 50 grand, so I figured we could weasel that out
Yes.
somehow.
Plural grands. We have to get
Plural
one.
crayons.
God damn it. I'm gonna do bets.
You're gonna do what?
A Matt Mead show. I think it sounds better.
I hope your boat crashes. All of the boats. I hope
I
there's
hope you hit a fucking
major.
iceberg.
I hope there's a major tropical storm nobody knows about that comes through that day. Because
I want to be in. Oh, go ahead.
I've never been more motivated. Now, Pat. Now I'm definitely showing,
Yeah.
throwing a show.
You're not throwing a show.
Where's this? Where are they leaving from?
You don't even know. You don't know what's
boy.
going on. Leave them alone. The second he invites you, now that I said no. You can get my scraps. You can have my spot. You're gonna go.
Nah.
I hope you get this all sorted out. You have your sabotage ready, and then they're like, "Bobby, do you want to be on the show?"
Yeah, that's
you,
exactly
just,
what
you just have a blowtorch, and you're like, "Oh,
It's a little too late.
No, Bobby's gonna be like one of those 80s sitcoms where he has to be in two places at once.
He-
and he's like, "Oh,
he
I wanna
already
get to
cut the brakes
show."
on the boat."
Bobby's got to pretend like he's sabotaging the show while also pretending to be on the show because he's in two places at once. Woo!
Can you Phantom of the Opera that show?
Yeah. Can you wear that dumb mask?
Wear half a mask and just fuck that show up.
No, I'm Robert Tamburo. You're talking about Bobby Tamburo. You're two different guys like Steve Urkel and Stefan Urkel. You're
Yeah,
those guys.
you're Tobert
I'm
Ramburo.
Just one guy who just wants a little bit of respect. You know.
What's the respect? You have to be Barry Ribs to be on every show.
I just like to be on the poster for a show.
You
You know?
I saw that poster that Strong Lady Sister drew.
That's
Beautiful
Taz.
poster.
That's Taz. She's the shit, but that has nothing to
Yeah.
do with shows.
That's a poster. It is
You
a
know
show.
what I'm fucking saying.
You've
Pat.
been on many posters.
Oh, now we got two comedians on the podcast who are gonna pretend like they don't understand what I'm saying.
I want my name in lights.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The guy who gets a special every time he wants it on a Compound Media, and I fought hard for one. Wow, I'm not another poster. I don't get to be a Before the show started, you're like, wasn't that a great time? We just hung out with Anthony
We've
Cumia
got-
and all the other great people. Fuck you. You're living the life, you fucking rich little bitch. Fuck off.
We've got
For
the
everything. I'm not on posters. Wow.
Uber Eats driver on the poster. You could come see the Uber Eats driver at the secret show. That's the point we're at now, and
Wonder why? Because he's more grateful than you are. That's why
been
he's
nothing
there.
but gracious up
And
till
you
this
stand-
point.
Shit,
No, you
David's
haven't.
on that show?
Stancil needs his McDonald's. So that's why the Uber Eats guy's on it. And it's
I
fine.
have it on good authority.
Drop food off,
Stansel's
like,
coming
you
to
wanna
our
do time?
show.
You want to do 5?
Stancil's not coming to your show. He's
That's the
going to
one on the
wherever
street.
Larry's on a boat posing. Larry's going to put on 4 different outfits and have people choose which one they should wear. And that's fine. That's their show.
They just
At least
texted me and asked if I wanted to drive the boat.
You and I have a show already. We had a show and it was fine. We didn't put them on a show. I put you on a poster. You're on a poster.
Yeah,
Why
man.
don't you have about that poster? That was a good poster.
I'm very happy about that poster. I think I sent you a very nice, thankful, gracious text.
I didn't say you were
um,
graceful about the spot.
Gracious. I'm not
No, you're
graceful.
graceful.
I'll be
Oh,
honest.
you're
I'm not.
graceful.
I'm not graceful.
We
At all.
watched you cross the street when my kids were in the car. They're like, "Who's that guy crossing the street?" I'm like, "That's Bobby Tamburo." They're like, "Graceful." That's what they said.
He's high. He looks like he's stoned.
He's high.
Dad.
We said that
How's
he's
he gonna
high
get
as
through
shit.
this?
The only text I got was, "Can I smoke weed outside here or what?" That was the first thing I got.
Nice.
Turns out you could starting that day, Mike. So
That's awesome.
But I'm gonna say, Bobby, man, you kick ass. I mean,
thank you.
from when I've seen you to what you're doing now, man, you're crushing it. It was great to watch you do a bunch of time, and you and Dave did great. It was a weird show. There was a lot of white people, and they were weird, but it was fun.
The
That was a
only
good
mistake I made is I said cops were a hero at one point, and I saw 3 people just put their heads down and go, no. And I was like, Jesus, it's that serious out here, huh? I didn't realize
Yeah.
Connecticut was such a hot spot for anti-police.
Connecticut's anti-cop?
Apparently.
It depends where you are. It depends where you are.
I thought Connecticut
Um,
was like all rich people.
No,
They love
everybody thinks
cops.
that. Everybody thinks that. That's just like certain towns, but there's
It's
a
just
lot.
the McMahons.
Well, it's a Greenwich, and there's certain other parts of the middle of the state and stuff like that. But like where we were in Hartford, I mean, it's not like the people in West Hartford and stuff have no money, but the people that came out here were like white people that are open minded. Like they don't own a black, but they employ them. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. I get
like
that.
the Lancaster scene.
Ah, all right.
And I mean, they were cool, and we had a good crowd, and they were fun. It was a good time. The show was run weird. Like no one really checked in on. Asked the host, like, "Hey, let me know when I should end the show. they just lit me. They told us I had no time to do. They lit me, so I got off 5 minutes later. But then they weren't even ready to play music or say goodnight so like it was just silence and weird, and like people were dropping checks. And it's just like I could have done more time. It would have been fine. It's just awkward now. But Bobby did great. Bobby did 20 minutes. Like Dave Hintz did it. Dave got already mad.
Bobby's funny.
Oh, Bobby's great. I've seen Bobby before, but
Thank
I've only seen Bobby do small sets. I haven't seen him do a long set. I was like, nice. It was great. He started doing his joke about women's soccer or whatever, and right away I said to the kids, "Get ready for this."
I came out the gate full throttle.
Women's soccer.
Yeah, man. And then the beauty of it is the World Cup's this year, so it'll be men's soccer starting soon. It's amazing how well that joke just transitions every 4 years.
Boom.
For the 8 I've been telling it.
I didn't know there was a kitchen on the soccer field. No.
I like when something bad happened and you had a joke about it and then you can't do it anymore. Then it comes back and you can do it. Like I had a Cosby bit and I had to stop. I'm like, yeah, he's back. I'm like, yeah, here it comes.
Yes, let's do it.
Dude, one of my first jokes was about Casey Anthony. And then she was back in the news. I was like, oh, I can bring it back.
You get so excited you're thinking through the nose.
Hell yeah, it's been 6 years.
Because for those 6 years you've been making tags like, oh, that would have been great. That would have been great. And now you've got them all ready to go.
If she could just kill another kid, I would be set.
Oh my God, how many hack comics were psyched that in the 80s they had those sweet Karate Kid bits and then Cobra Kai came out and they're like, yes, finally.
Okay, yes.
Sweep the legs, they're just yelling that out loud over and over.
I've been waiting for this headband.
I'm Ralph Macchio. Oh,
hey,
Andrew Dice Macchio. Oh, sweep the leg. Hey. I remember my buddy of mine opened up for Andrew Dice Clay, and for the first show they both did their acts, whatever. And the second night, one of his handlers came over to my buddy and said, "You can't do 2 ear jokes." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, both you have that one joke where you talk about retarded people." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "That's Dice's joke." He's like, "It's not his joke. I wrote that." He goes like, "No, the word retarded is his joke."
he copyrighted the word retarded.
And he goes, "What about the second joke?" He goes, "Also said retarded."
Actually has a patent on the word retarded.
So my buddy just said, "Fuck you, do a 1-man show," and he quit. He's like, "Yeah, taking one of my retard bits. I'm walking out."
That's all I got.
That's all I got. That's a strong retard bits. I'm out of here. I like how I couldn't even change the word. Like, change it. Don't say retard. Say mongoloid or spaz or something.
Yeah.
What's another good? Yeah, goofball's a good one. That's a fun. Where'd he go?
I don't know. I think
I lost my energy drink, dude.
How?
I don't know, man. My room's not clean.
That's gross.
I mean, it's
you lost a drink in your own room.
Well,
I've done that.
It's closed.
I've done that.
And there's a good chance it's in the refrigerator downstairs.
The room is closed?
No, the drink's closed.
Oh, I was like it was shut down.
Hey,
I'm locked in.
Retarded's Dice Clay's bit, Pat. Back off.
Oh,
I thought your room was like hazardous. Shut down.
No. I was talking to a chick one time, and she was like, "What are you up to?" I'm like, "Cleaning my room." She's like, "Oh, I'll give you a couple of hours." And I was like, "Oh, it's gonna take more than that. I need FEMA
it's
to come
gonna
in."
take a week.
And she didn't respond.
I get it, man.
Whenever
you had a
someone
similar
to come over
situation, didn't you?
Yeah, dude. My house is fucking dirty, dude.
Why?
Just I'm lazy.
Because when you have a big dick, you don't clean your house, Pat. I get why you wouldn't.
When you got big dick energy like me, you don't got that hard wiener demeanor you got. Your fucking house gets all fucked up.
Yeah, my dick's so big,
you know what?
it's too heavy to carry around while I'm cleaning up. Like a woman.
I'm like, I don't have the energy to pick up that can.
I'll take the shit from Mike, but Bobby, you kind of fucking just sold yourself down there with your lies. You're telling me I don't have the energy, but you had to find your energy drink with your tiny ass dick. So shut the fuck up.
I don't have to find my energy
you gotta
drink
drink a can of I don't have the dick.
I need an energy drink to fill my dick up.
Yeah, it's
I burn
I'm so
many
tired
calories.
from looking for this energy drink.
Small ass penis. Small ass drink. I like to clean up. I also use that as a lie because I think a lot of people feel like they're putting them out. So one time a girl was like, "I'll come over." I go, "I have to clean." She goes, "I don't want you to do that." I'm like, "All right, then don't come over." I didn't want to. I was clean already. I'm not like tidy, but I don't like shit on the ground.
Dude,
You have shit on the ground?
My house is the Wild West, dude. My dog sheds, so you just have dog hair that blows by like a
Yeah,
tumbleweed.
but that's an animal. You can't help that. That's not messy.
I
That's
could
having
help
a
it.
dog.
I could sweep.
Manny
No, but
sheds
that's having
too.
a dog. Like, do you have like food wrappers on the ground?
Probably. I got blunt
But you
wrappers
don't
on the
even-
ground.
Okay, that's different. Okay, you do drugs, so that you should be messy. I forget about the drugs. I'm a sober person. I can't be messy. If you're
If
sober
you're
and
messy
you don't-
sober, then something's
Yeah.
up.
If you're clean, I don't drink. I don't do any drugs. So I have a messy house. I'm just a hoarder or a psychopath. It's like,
My coffee table's covered in razor blades. I
yeah,
can't
I
have
forgot,
this.
Bobby. You should be losing drinks. You're high. Like I forget about that part of it. Like I lost shit when I was high too.
Yeah.
The only
There's
thing I
always,
lose. Go
there's
ahead.
always a couple bottles of Mountain Dew around.
Oh, you're white trash. Nice.
Oh, super
What's-
white trash, dude.
What's your flavor of Mountain Dew you drink?
That's a
Like
Baja Blast, buddy.
I don't even know. I've never had anything but the original. Like,
That's a Taco Bell exclusive.
ooh, they sell it in bottles?
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
dude. Every summer, it's the highlight of some people's summer,
Every-
Pat.
Every summer.
White Boy Summer, Baja Blast.
Did you see the Teletubbies had a what was it? Have a tubby summer, hot tubby summer. Because you saw it, Bobby, the vaccination thing. the
Yeah, I
Teletubbies
saw it.
did?
I like
Yeah.
basically all the Teletubbies got vaxxed, and then they had some stupid tag. What was it, Pat?
Hot tubby summer. It
Yeah,
should be for fat boys.
yeah.
It should be for them.
I've been having a tubby summer for 20 years now.
Dude,
That's what
I
I'm
just like to
saying.
think the Teletubbies getting vaxxed is the prequel, and like the whole show's what happens after the side
Yeah.
effects of the vaccination, and that's why they worship the baby, Mike, because
Yeah.
it's the only clean blood they
You
have
think-
left. It's the only
You
hope
think
for
they
humanity.
You think they got vaxxed and they grew televisions in their stomachs?
Yeah.
That's the 5G. It's symbolism. Kids don't get literal things.
They have antennas.
yeah.
Oh my god! I think you're onto something.
Well, better. Did you see their birth certificate or their vax cards? The show wasn't even on. The show was on for 2 years before they were born, according to the dates on the card. So it's like, wait, are they time travelers too?
They
I didn't
might,
tell
I mean,
them
they might
Clearly.
be.
They
The
went
sun,
back in time
the
to
sun
save
is
us.
the sun's a baby's face. I mean,
And
that show is a fucking nightmare fuel.
I've never watched an entire episode. I was already
Don't.
too old, but don't. I think I'm done it now. I'm in. I want some tubs. I'm in.
Anybody
But
that was like, "How about we make the sun a baby?" Be like, "Fire that dude! What are you working here?"
Well, I'm sure that was a joke. Like he's like, make the sun, and he put the guy's son on it like an asshole. It's like
It's my son. They'd be
Yeah,
like,
it's my son. See, that's
"I'm gonna
probably the joke.
shoot you in the parking lot for."
If that, if that's
Dude.
the bit, I think it's great.
I think what happened is somebody was like, "Oh, I got to pitch this show tomorrow. All right, don't worry, I've got some acid tonight. I'll see what I come up with." And it was just a bad trip. And he went in and was like, "I'm just gonna roll with it. There are babies in the sun. They're robots. They got
Just
TVs
say-
and antennas. They're like,
What if your TV danced?
there you go.
All right.
Like, I'm listening. I'm listening.
All right, are we doing this?
And they lived in some hobbit hole.
Yeah, we're doing this. Was I supposed
Yeah,
to be
who's the
recording?
piece of shit? The Teletubbies?
You've been recording.
I know. I'm just kidding.
No, I meant like we're doing the POS part.
Yeah, let's do it.
400-pound grizzly that killed camper in Montana shot dead. That's a fun one to start with. A grizzly bear that dragged a long-distance cyclist from a tent in Montana and Faley Mulder was shot dead Friday after wreaking havoc. I didn't know she died. Maybe I shouldn't do this story. After wreaking havoc at a nearby home, officials said. The 400-pound Bruin that killed Leah Davis Loken of Chico, California. You got a picture of it?
No.
Oh,
It's just
that's
a picture of
another
a
one.
bear I have on my phone eating apples.
Oh, I thought he was in a ball pit.
Yeah, it looks like it.
In Chico, California, was gunned down by federal. That bear right there that make this show was gunned down by federal wildlife workers who lured it to a chicken coop just after midnight. Greg Lemon of the Montana Fish, Wild Game and Parks said at a press conference. Based on the size of the bear, the color of the bear, and the nature of the chicken coop raids, we're confident we've got the offending bear. The bloodthirsty Bruin
Wait.
who ate several. I know. We will get to that. That's why I'm very happy with the story. The bloodthirsty Bruin who ate several chickens that day after fatally attacking Loken likely ripped the door off a home in the Ovando area Thursday night, leaving behind massive claw marks. Logan, a registered nurse, was on a 400-mile bike adventure with others when she set up a tent near a post office in a tiny town outside of Helena and was attacked early Tuesday. Another member of her group heard noises and ran out of the tent to spray the bear to no avail. The animal had entered the camp earlier in the night, prompting the cyclists to remove from the tents and fall back asleep. Investigators initially launched a helicopter hunt to find the bear and collect animal DNA. They now plan to compare the grizzly DNA to the dead bear's genetic makeup to confirm it's the same animal. Bear tracks found at the site of the mauling match those found near the trap, officials said Friday, Lemon said. Who's the piece of shit in the story? Is it a woman for going on a 400-mile bike hike? That's bullshit. What are we doing? That's you're hanging out all your white friends doing white people shit. Is it a bear for being out there just being a bear? It's fired up and doing it. Is it for people for luring a bear into a chicken coop because it's black? That's what I read. I don't know if anyone else heard that. They said the color of its skin and like chicken, it's gotta be the one. This is very much so profiling more than I've ever seen in the world. Who's the piece of shit in the story? Mike, go first.
Damn, I mean, they racial profiled a bear, which has to be.
That's insane. That's
the bear's doing bear stuff. The bear can't be a piece of shit.
No. And they called him the bloodthirsty Bruin, but he's not bloodthirsty. He's hungry.
Yeah.
He's not a murderer. He's eating.
How did they lure him to a chicken coop?
He was black.
Yeah, dude, this reads like when you weren't allowed to write gay pornography or be gay at all, like trying to sneak gay penthouse stories in. There was this black bear, and we lured it to the cock pen where it was devouring cocks.
Oh, just
and
so
they had
many
to take it. Then at the end, they had to take a DNA sample from the big scary bear.
Do you think it was just a giant gay man just killed this lady on a fucking trip?
I don't know.
If I change one word in this,
bears and cocks, and that's where my head went.
This one phrase right here, based on the size of the bear, the color of the bear, and the nature of the chicken coop raids, we're confident we got the offending bear. If you change bear to like teen, this is like every cop story there is. It's like, based on the color, the size, and where it was, and if that didn't like chicken, we think we got the right guy. We think we got him.
And if you change it to the N-word, it's the Klan notes from the 60s.
Yeah.
It's the origin story of KFC. It's how we started.
Who's the piece of shit, Mike?
Oh, real quick, let me add another one. Because Bobby, this is the first time ever this has happened. Repeat offender. Writer
the
of
bear
this
was
story,
a repeat.
No, writer of this story, Natalie O'Neill, who we have called out as a piece of shit before for other classic racist stories. I forgot that's the same person that wrote this one.
Well, her then. She has a history of it.
She works for the Post. I get.
Bobby, what are you welding? What are you doing?
Bobby, are you gonna blow up?
Oh, my bad, guys. You can see that.
What the fuck is going on?
You about to attach a spoiler to your car?
Yeah. Was that hairspray? Are you gonna blow shit up?
No, it's dead.
You can hear it too. It's real loud. I wish the bear ate Bobby.
Why was that bear hanging out at the post office?
He was sending out some mail. He was like, he's going out there.
He was waiting on his.
No, it's terrible that lady.
Now, listen, I don't have any problem with bears, okay? But bears need to stay in their part of town.
They are.
Those folks stay in another part of town.
But
okay?
the bear wasn't its part of town.
Now,
did that lady die?
This is what happens when a nice white lady goes and
yeah.
deals with bears.
Not the bear. She didn't only died. She got dragged a bunch.
Dude, if you were the CEO
Damn,
of
imagine
Subway,
waking up to that.
if you were the CEO of Subway, would you start trying to refer to black people as Jimmy Johns to get that started?
No.
Oh, wait. Oh, you meant wake up to it like if you're passed out and you got dragged.
I meant wake because you talked about her friend woke up to the noises.
No, I was thinking like her boyfriend at home.
She biked 400 miles. She doesn't have a boyfriend at home.
Nah, that girl's single.
He's not going to that shit. He's like, all right, bitch, I'm staying home. I gotta work.
I was
He
like,
wakes
all
up
right,
to that text.
You know, you own a car, right?
He's like, I'm so tired of this girl and her
Yes,
texting and shit.
best
Yeah,
day ever.
Thank
you,
Which
God.
that dude's
see
Tinder
you at church
profile.
Sunday.
My ex was eaten by a bear. That guy's getting some sympathy pussy.
Oh no, she's married. Oh, she's old. She was 65. Oh, it was her time to die.
60. Your grandma gets killed by a bear. I mean, what a way to go out.
On a bike in the woods. Your grandma sucks.
She beach cruiser, 400 miles.
She's
Eaten by a grizzly bear.
They were traveling to the woods to grandmother's house. They went. This is a fucking old story. And I like how they put the bears. They put the bear's weight in it too, which is fucked up. You don't do that. A 400-pound bear. Like a 250-pound guy killed this lady. Why are we saying how much it weighs?
This porridge is just right. Oh God! Oh God!
They gunned him down. This bear. Shooting him.
Was he resisting?
Yes. They actually stepped on his neck for a while. Bear Floyd. It lured to a chicken coop near their midnight. I like that. I like Greg Lemon of the Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. That's a big title Greg Lemon has there. I performed at a couple of fishing games before.
It's so funny they lured it to a chicken coop.
Dude, this happened in Montana. You know, there were at least 3 people who got to that chicken coop who were like, "It's an actual bear? God damn it, I thought we had one."
Yeah. Oh, God, so many homophobes were chilling just with baseball bats ready to go. Like, is he a big one? Does he have tattoos? They're like, why would a bear have tattoos? Like, they have tattoos sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they have tattoos and they wear leather.
So much. Does it look like that guy from Judas Priest? It's a bear.
It's like Rob Halford.
It's a black bear? That's fucking rare. You don't ever see them.
What, like a fat RuPaul?
Normally, they're homophobic.
Yeah, normally they ain't down with that shit. That's where we get along.
That one must have been molested. That's the only way that happens.
No, I've heard about this. It's called being on the down low.
Yeah, the DL, as they say.
And this lady, Natalie O'Neill, did a lot of research. How does she know that the bloodthirsty Bruin who ate several chickens the day after fatally attacking Logan, and they followed it around for another day, like watching it eat chickens? How does she know its diet? Likely ripped the door off a home. So it break and enter.
It was probably on PCP. They'll do that. That'll happen. Like a flip top cars.
Before I say who the piece of shit is, Pat, I need to see the autopsy results.
Us.
Let's see what's in this bear's system.
Yeah, they are doing that.
Yeah, turns out.
And she was a registered nurse.
4 times the lethal limit?
Yeah, of fentanyl in a bear.
Wait. Oh, he ripped the door off the chicken
much.
coop. I was confused. He ripped the door off the chicken coop. Like, how does your tent have a door? Like, that makes no sense. Other members of the group heard noises, ran out of the tent to spray the bear. Fuck you. Get a weapon, you stupid hippies.
That's so funny.
They're spraying the bear. What are you, skunks? What are you doing?
Dragging an old lady in a tent like Jason.
And you're spraying like it's a cat on your couch, like a water bottle, like hiss, hiss.
That's what we call a bagged lunch, boys. Come on now.
The animal had entered the camp earlier in the night, prompting the cyclists to remove food from their tents and fall back asleep. There's a bear coming. Move your food. Take a nap. Don't worry. They'll eat grandma. It'll be fine. Investigators had a helicopter and they're looking for the DNA.
That's wild. They sent a helicopter.
Yeah. Well, these are white people.
They don't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
Listen, when you have a bear out of control, you got to take care of that.
It's like Jaws.
All it takes is one, and then you got a full-on riot going. All right, Million Bear March in Montana.
And she doesn't even look like a good meal. Like, Bobby, can you Google quick? Her name is Lee, Leah.
Yeah, Bobby, Google old lady eaten by bear.
No, I got her name. Look him up. Lee Davis Loken. Lokan.
Google Grizzly Man and Photoshop my grandma's head on him.
No, I mean, she looks like Steven Tyler a little bit, but she doesn't look like you'd like eat her.
How do you spell it?
Lee, so Leah, then Davis, then Loken, Lokan.
Leah Davis Loken.
Yes, 65.
65. Death by bear.
Yeah. Eat it.
Yeah, bring her up.
She died saying, finally someone's eating me out. That's not her.
That's not
her. We can't put this up anywhere.
That is probably what it looked like.
What the fuck was that guy looking at us for? Focus on your job.
Why are you looking at the camera, dude? Eat the pussy. Come on. That's bad technique.
The audio too, because it is.
No, we didn't hear the audio.
Is it mushy? It looks like it'd be mushy.
I'm sure it sounds something like, "Damn, girl."
Just an old woman going, hoo, 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 hoo.
Wait, oh, she was old?
Yeah. It was a grandma.
Why was Dave Chappelle eating that old lady? That was a video of Dave Chappelle eating Amy Schumer out. That's what the video was just there.
Shout out to X videos, man. They got it all.
You made me spell it, you asshole.
That's hilarious.
Spell
I
it
really
again.
thought I was gonna see an old lady getting eaten by a bear.
What did you really Google?
Don't worry about it.
No, I want to know.
Black guy eating pussy.
Yeah, why was it a black guy?
Because he was a black bear.
Black bear.
Let
Eating
me
a
Google
woman.
my history.
And delete.
Bear eating a woman, and you got that sex scene?
Oh, that poor lady.
That was like the guy from The Shining, the cook.
Old lady eaten out by black guy is what I Googled.
Why?
Because that's the story.
That's not the story that Natalie O'Neill told us. All right, who's the piece of shit, Bobby?
Piece of shit's the grandma. You can't bike 400 miles, be 65 years old, not shower, get your whole pussy smelling like tuna, and then get mad a grizzly bear eats it.
True.
I don't think she got mad. She just died.
Oh, she was probably a little mad.
This is fine. It's just dragging her. That's what they do.
She probably just bought that bike. She had big plans.
400-mile trek. I think it's the people that own the chicken coop for just saying, fine, use our chicken coop as lure.
I think that's what you get. XNXX. Classic. This is not a dating site.
There's a grizzly bear.
You will
Watch
fuck
out.
ugly women. Yeah, no. Let's look at this ad. free live ass chat. You're gonna get a virus real quick.
Why did this become? I think I know that lady on the left.
It feels like my computer has a virus.
Watch out, man. There's a grizzly.
Yeah, don't put your tent up by a post office.
What is free live ass chat?
Yeah, what the fuck is ass chat? That's what this podcast has been.
It's like that. It's like that show.
Time.
It's like that show, Assy McGee.
Yeah, you're just talking with your ass. Like, what is that? It's just hello, man.
I wish I could talk and fart at the same time.
He's like the Jim Henson of assholes. Like, he makes it talk.
I just like that ad said, "You will fuck ugly women." That's amazing.
It knows my future.
They got it figured out.
I see that Bobby's using his compound producing skills over here now, just knowing all the gay porn to find.
I haven't shown gay porn once.
What's Compound spending new computers from all the viruses you guys get?
Nah, we got Max, homie. So yeah, I think the woman's the piece of shit. Who do you think it is, Pat?
I think it's you. I had to watch that guy's eyes tear up like a dumb turtle with that belly right there as he was eating that gooch. I'm mad at that forever. I'm sitting here in a room where my children are on the other side of this computer, and I had to watch that thing. I know they're grown. This is a weird moment, Bobby. I didn't watch that at all.
I don't think he knew he was being recorded.
Yeah, like, what
I think he looked up like, I'm doing a good job.
Oh yeah, no
shit.
I think he's like a hospice worker and she's dying. He just got in there.
It's like that scene from Kill Bill.
Yeah. My name's Chuck and I'm not the whatever his name was.
You're gonna need some fucking Vaseline.
So wait, after all that, you still couldn't find the picture of the lady?
I didn't Google it.
I don't think
his name.
To be honest, Pat, I don't think he's trying to find it.
Wait, how do you spell it again?
Yo, you just click
Bobby.
favorites.
If you bring up the next, it's gonna be X Hamster, and I'm like, you hit the trifecta.
Oh, Bobby, I'm not gonna be at Compound Monday now.
Why?
I had to work shit. I had to do it, so I let everyone know. And then what's her name? Barb was gonna show up at Wet Spot to say hi. So I told her I'm not gonna make it. She goes, I know I took your spot. So it's like, comedy is fucking harsh. But yeah, I won't be able to be there Monday. I'm gonna try another time, but I can't do it. The job is just too much. You're not gonna look her up at all. Was that your favorites? Like those videos? Were those just saved?
No, they're specific for this podcast.
Who was that black guy going to with a cowboy hat going to that room? What was that about?
They were luring him to a chicken coop.
You put up chicken coop?
Chicken head, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Lot lizard.
I'm down with the slang. I know what it means.
The piece of shit are the other people in that camp who didn't try harder besides spraying. I mean, come on. I don't know what I would do. I definitely wouldn't have been in the woods on a bike ride in the first place. But if I was there, I would try harder to save a woman. I'd at least throw a rock, not
Yeah,
spray.
I think I'd go camping with a gun.
Yeah, I wouldn't camp, and I wouldn't camp with those. I wouldn't go on a 400-mile bike adventure. Like,
to be fair, if you agree to go on a 400-mile bike adventure with a 65-year-old woman, you're already assuming she's gonna die on the trip.
yeah,
Like, you may not have predicted
Yeah.
grizzly bear, but you were prepared for Nana to kick the
You'd be like,
bucket.
I'll be honest, I can't believe she made it a mile.
Yeah, this is 273 more miles than I thought she was
insane.
gonna make it.
I mean, that's basically like they're trying to recreate the Oregon Trail. You're going to lose some people along the way. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you're
Grandma
definitely
died to
telling-
grizzly attack.
Yeah, no one's making it 65 anyway. Like, that was like a 33-year-old then. Like, you're just done because you're old. You can't produce anymore.
That bear died from dysentery.
I mean, the bear probably didn't even sniff her because she doesn't have blood coming out of her anymore. So I was weird to even grab her. She's all dried up. That bear scooped her ass up and dragged her around. Dragged her for a while. That's the worst. Like when you hear about alligators flipping you around and shit, I wouldn't want that. But
Oh, like the
dragged by
death
a
roll?
bear. Yeah, the bear's giving you the old drag, the Winnie the Pooh drag to the hole.
Tell you, man, I hope it was like Jason. I hope he picked the sleeping bag up. Just
I like how some people just put their food. No, I hate to say it. If that was like Mexicans in the woods, like hiding from immigration, we wouldn't even hear this story. White people got a helicopter and they're doing DNA samples
yeah.
and they're looking for it.
Old white lady gets a helicopter and a forensic team.
Yeah, to make sure they got the right bear.
Anybody else, they'd be like, there's bears, dude. Don't.
Does the bear have a lawyer? Like, why are they getting the right bear? Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck what bear they kill. Kill a bear. Whatever. I'm not missing that bear. Bear lives matter. Is that
Is that what BLM stands for? Bear Lives Matter.
Hey, Bobby, search that up.
Bobby,
Gay porn comes out
new
of that.
new shirt idea. Bear Lives Matter.
I like it.
Bear licks mom. That's what BLM stands for.
Bear
That's the
licks
video.
mom.
The video we just watched.
That's definitely, he's typing that in right now.
I know. All right, next story. Britney Spears' music dominates radio waves as DJs show solidarity, like John Levine. Play me, baby, one more time. I already hate this guy.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck, that guy's the piece of shit.
It's over.
End
It
it.
doesn't even matter. Hey, you know what? I'll give Natalie O'Neill credit. There wasn't any
That's a
bear
real sign.
refunds. Yep, Black Bear Lives Matter too. Stop the hunt.
Black guy carrying old woman is one of the tabs.
They're probably happy. Like those white women are holding those bears down. DJs across the country are showcasing the music of Britney Spears, spurring a resurgence of the pop icon on radio and streaming services as she battles her father for control of her affairs. The heavy play reflects industry support for Britney as the 39-year-old dukes it out in the courts of Los Angeles with a conservatorship run by dad Jamie Spears, who oversees all aspects of her career and finances. We are definitely playing more Britney, Elvis Duran said of the Post, saying the spinning hits like Oops, I Did It Again sends a message of solidarity for the beleaguered songstress. Whatever's going on in her life now, we love standing behind her. He said it feels good. By the way, he's gay, so he's never felt good behind a woman ever before.
Oh,
Heyo. I'm trying to make this story better. All right. Z100's owner at iHeartMedia, which runs more than 800 radio stations around the country, said Spears' music has been dominating the airwaves since her June 23rd testimony in the bitter legal battle, and it shot up 60% across the stations in the previous 2 weeks.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Brittany. Your parents are controlling your life and keeping you locked down, but we're going to play I'm a Slave for You. It's Ryan Seacrest.
Where's the glasses?
So let me go and just listen. All you people look at me like
All right, only do a couple more seconds. So we can tell.
This song was a cry for help.
I think this whole
I'm sorry, your dad's a piece of shit. Here's toxic.
yeah, this whole story is toxic. There it
I'm
is.
sorry your parents are abusive. Let's play Hit Me Baby one more time.
Oops, I diddled again. Yeah. Overall, her song streams jumped by more than 4 million that period, and she hasn't released a new album since Glory in 2016. It goes on and on and on. Who's the piece of shit in this story? Is it the person who wrote this with those fucking terrible puns? Is it the DJs like Elvis Duran pretending like they choose the music that's being played? Okay, I work for radio stations. These guys don't pick any songs. Elvis Duran is national. He's syndicated everywhere. He's not picking any of the songs that are being played at all. Why is Britney Spears being played right now? Because she's in the news, and people want you to listen to the radio, and they're putting the songs on to get you to listen. They know that people that listen to the morning radio are either women or gay, and that's just supporting Britney Spears or cares about the story right now. So for the DJs to pretend like they're banding together, they're pieces of shit. We're sitting there and saying, like, they don't give a fuck. And Britney doesn't give a fuck. These lawyers are going to care. You think the court's going to change their case? Bobby's going to light himself on fire. They're going to change the whole fucking case and sit there because this woman, Britney Spears, is like, like, hey, my songs are getting played a lot on that pop station in fucking in Topeka. Like, all right, you know what?
Hey, all the royalties go to supporting my father's legal case against
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, he gets the money. The more streaming, the more shit they get. It's stupid. Who's the piece of shit? Bobby, hack along and go first.
It's anybody who's jumping on Team Britney for the financial reasons. Like, oh, if I do this, I'll get more followers, I'll get more supporters. Like, I think there are some people out there who are, particularly white women who are actually crazy, who relate to Britney. They're like, oh, I'm a sneeze away from being there, that like feel this emotionally. So I'm going to go with the DJs taking advantage of the situation. And to be fair, like, you're writing about a pretty horrific situation. Maybe this guy's not like, yeah. Took me a second, Mike, but that's good.
I know.
That's really good. I was like, did I missay that?
I didn't want to trample on it at all. I thought it was good, but I watched Bobby not get it, then get it. So we needed the experience. Yeah, horrific. It's fun.
That's amazing. That should be your T-shirt.
Sorry, guys.
Just a picture,
With a picture
that
of
Britney,
Spears.
slutty Britney picture. Yeah.
Real quick, another T-shirt should be Barry White, but it's that bear dragging that white woman, but it says Barry White on it.
Nice.
Yeah, see, that was the guy's name, and she's white. That's a bear. Go ahead.
I lost what I was gonna say.
You were saying
You
things
said
about Britney Spears.
women relating to Britney Spears' experience.
Oh yeah. But like anybody who's like, yeah, doing this for me, or like that's jumping on the train trying to create their own popularity off of it. Like it's a horrible situation. Just support her. Horrific, even.
Horrific. Mike.
Well, first off, I thought radios like jockeys like picked the songs. So this is news to me. I thought you guys were just doing your own thing. But
Oh God, no. We're just
this
babysitting
happens.
an iPod.
This happens every time she makes a statement. Is her songs like skyrocket?
Yeah.
This happened last year. It happened a year before that. It's every single time. So I
Those
guess
songs are always on the radio, though.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like I'm with you on that. With I'm against the DJs for sure for taking advantage of it.
Yeah, and radio is dying right now. I mean, everyone's listening to podcasts where they can stream their own music. So they're like going to radio unless it is a thing like a morning show. So these DJs want attention. They're going to yell this out loud. If this was to 10, 15 years ago, Howard Stern times, like Opie and Anthony, they'd be shitting on her, not giving a fuck, making fun of her, saying they want to fuck her for the money, whatever. Now it's like, oh, we're all supporting you, a woman that's got mental illness.
It's trendy.
Yeah, and you're not, no one's talking about her mental illness. The problem, her father is fucking taking advantage of her, whipped her in like Michael Jackson shape, and got money and hoard her out, and now won't let her have her money. Just give the bitch her money. She is around good. She's hot. She's crazy. It's everything I want in a woman. She can sing and she's nuts. And she's on meds. She knows Kevin Federline. That's a cool guy. So that's it. Hang out with that lady. I don't get any of this. Those pop stations are going to play those songs anyway because all the new music sucks. But yeah, no DJs choosing music. We just fucking hit buttons. We're not doing shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the DJs are the piece of shit.
Not Britney.
Not Britney, no.
Yeah, that's not a piece of shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. She is not a piece of shit.
Even now, for 39, she look. I know everybody says like it looks bad, but look, everyone's gonna look bad compared to when you used to look like that.
If anything, she's lucky.
Oh, I mean, right now she's at her crossroads.
Huh? Work, bitch.
Yeah.
Am I looking up Britney Spears songs?
Is Bobby playing tic-tac-toe? No?
Hashtag free Britney.
Oh, is that what it is?
From the beginning.
Bobby, draw that dick again.
Yeah, draw my dick again from scratch.
Free Bobby's dick.
Bobby saw my dick one time at a slumber party. Another Britney Spears song.
What is this head? Bobby's
That's what dickheads look like, Pat.
It's not one side like a foot. What is that part? Wait, why is your dick look like that, Mike?
That's Central PA, dude. That's what we look like.
It's an area.
It's that TMI water, baby.
What is the worst? What is that line? Is that a vein?
That's a vein. That's a fucking vein.
Oh, those are curly pubes?
No, those are other veins.
What's that? Is that the pee hole up top and it sticks out somehow? Or is that a hair coming out of the top of the dick? Oh, those veins are terrible. Like those. Oh my God, stop it.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
Horrific penis.
I was with you at the beginning, but this is just too much.
I don't like your penis Picasso at all. Yeah, you're gonna erase some of that. And get rid of some of that top pee hole.
Yeah, free Brit penis.
What is that? What is that? It's huge. Is that a gash?
What are you sounding?
What is this penis? It's a Saturday night. We're all three very talented people, and we're wasting our time. We're not. Why are people booking us? Why are you watching Bobby Joe on cock?
My dad texted me. He was like, "Are you coming down?" I was like, "No, I'm busy. I'm doing important shit right now." It's literally drawing a dick on my screen. My dad's waiting like SpongeBob with the coffee. Any minute.
Are you coming down, son? Right now, my friend's drawing a cock. Man, I'll be down in a couple minutes.
Hold on, I'm doing real important
Listen,
shit right now.
If your cock looks like that, you may have problems. But one thing that'll make your life better is Silk City hot sauce. Regardless of what your cock looks like, or if you even have one, as long as you don't put it inside children, you can enjoy Silk City hot sauce. Mike, tell them about Silk City hot sauce. What's your favorite one?
Oh,
while he does that, Bobby, draw a dick.
My favorite one. It's an exclusive. Not a lot of people have it. Is Carolina Reapist. That's my favorite.
Stop it! They're not making that one.
It's my favorite hot sauce. You know, a hint of Carolina Reaper peppers and a smoky aftertaste. It goes good on anything. So I just made ribs today with a Badass Jew.
Nice.
Ooh.
And yeah, that was pretty good. It felt weird putting a Badass Jew in an oven, but you know,
at first,
good sauce.
You know what?
Good sauce. Afterwards, I get it.
It feels weird at first, but then you're like, "This is just right."
Something about this feels right.
It does. And then you take a shower and go, they should have taken one of these showers. This is a way better shower than the one they actually took. By the way, Silk City hot sauce, they do have way better art than what we're showing right here. This is not an actual bottle.
This is the sketch room. This is
Way,
this is the board meeting.
That's a penis on Mango Madness. If Bobby was Banksy, I would know who it was right away. Like that's his dick drawing. That's
I know that dick anywhere.
Bobby has balls that are uptight and hard.
Bobby, can you draw Carolina Reapist for me?
Bobby, that middle penis is sick. It's very thick on the bottom and pointed.
That looks like an elephant's nose.
And the other one's gonna kill a bitch. One on the bottom.
The one on the bottom is doing
shit.
some fucking damage.
Bobby's got all the colors of the rainbow without color. You know who's who. There's the Chinese dick, there's the black dick, there's the white guy.
Oh, what's that?
What are you writing in Slayer font?
Bobby's finding new things here. This is what our podcast is about. This is it.
This is how you advertise.
Wait,
this is a good advertisement.
Bobby started so hard. Like that. John Mulaney has a bit about that. You start writing on a banner and you're real big.
Big ass C. Big ass day. Oh shit. All right, tiny. Not rapist, reap. Like Carolina Reaper.
Carolina rap. It's just like, it's my favorite kind of rap. I don't really like Atlanta much. I like Carolina's rap.
And then I want the logo to be me coming through the window holding on a ski mask and a pepper.
Yeah, but Mike, don't say coming because he's gonna draw you jizzing all over the window.
That's my dick on the bottom.
What is happening to this show?
He's drawing the window. This is Shark Tank. This is
By the way, all the people who got mad when Bobby couldn't have his backgrounds, this is what you get. All right, now he draws.
yeah.
We're
Or my dick is a pepper. That could be the logo.
Bobby is so autistic right now. This will not stop. We're gonna do like he's gonna make a new idea for his 4th show. We don't talk, we just draw.
I can't wait to take a picture of this and tweet it at them. God, guys, I got a great idea.
Oh my god.
All right.
Guys, if you're interested,
Silk City hot sauce.
I already got a
idea
picture
for
of it. I'm sending it.
Well, they also
No, it's
subscribe
good.
to the podcast. They're gonna see this. What the fuck? You
So,
know what?
Silk City hot sauce.
Real quick, Bobby, real quick. If you right now use the promo code POS and you buy yourselves a hot sauce, not only will you get 15% off all your stuff, Jeff at Silk City Hot Sauce, please let us know. For every person that buys it this week with POS, Bobby will draw them a picture of their own penis for them.
Yeah.
On our show live. They'll come on. He'll draw their penis in an ad for you guys. You'll be on there. So you get that on top of 50%. Let us know who you are. If you're a woman, he'll draw what you think you would look like if you had a penis. And Bobby's not going to draw a vagina because that's going to get intense.
2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowths. Listen, if you're listening to the Pat Oates Show, you may find yourself at a divide in the woods, and you've got 2 choices. You could be a lame ass and go to the Fire Festival of comedy shows that is the secret show coming up on an island, or you could be cool and buy Silk City hot sauce using the promo code POS.
I think the last 2 things every school
As in,
shooter does.
please, oh my God, I hope they sink. Go on, Pat.
I think the last 2 things every school shooter does is A, read some kind of weird quote, and then B, draw dicks. I think Bobby's right there.
For
You're on
sure.
the cusp. Something's gonna happen, dude.
That did kind of sound like a manifesto.
Yeah.
It's Walt
You're like-
fucking Whitman, you illiterate fucks.
Oh no, we
It's
know
a
it
very
is.
common poem.
Yeah, we know who it is now.
No, I did know it was Robert Frost, but even though it really is Walt Whitman, but I thought it was Robert Frost. But whatever. Either way, even if we knew who it was, it doesn't matter. The fact that you 2 seconds earlier
You know
were
what?
drawing
I
cocks.
do owe you an apology. It turns out that is Robert Frost. Not Walt
Is it
Whitman.
really?
My bad. Yeah,
That was
Nice.
Robert Frost. I thought it was the dude
Yeah.
who wrote
Wait.
Redwall.
that was a trap. Get him, Mike. Pat's a nerd who knows poetry.
You know poetry,
poetry
loser.
nerd.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. Draw more dicks. By the way, what you've given to this show today is old women getting eat out by black guys.
Pat, do you hear
Drawing-
that? I think there's a rapping at your chamber door.
Oh, quote the homo, nevermore.
Quote quote the homo. It's Robert Frost.
Edgar Allan Whitman. Oh, we back to this? You're erasing it now? No evidence.
Are we coming up with more hot sauce ideas?
What do you got?
What's what are pepper names? Give me pepper names. I'll give you a hot sauce.
Habanero.
Habanero. Fuck, that's a hard one.
Oh, Nabanero for like guys who like
Nabanero, yes.
Yeah,
there we
yeah.
go,
The
dude.
gayest of sauces.
The sauce comes in a dick-shaped bottle.
Polish your Nabanero.
The balls are 2 peppers,
Yes,
2 bell peppers.
yes. Bell peppers is another pepper. That's all I know.
Yeah, habanero.
Chipotle.
Mike's Carolina.
Is that a
Chipotle
pepper?
gay.
Chipotle, I think that's a burrito. I don't think it's a pepper.
Oh, I think it's pepper.
I'm pretty sure it's a burrito.
It's not a burrito. It's a company.
I'm pretty sure it's a burrito. Pretty sure when people order Chipotle, they don't get peppers. I think they get a
burrito. That is a good point, Pat. He's kind of got you
They
up
get a
against the ropes
they
here.
get a burrito.
He's got you up against the ropes. What the fuck, ropes?
So,
by the way, try Google, dicks. I'm 2 for 2.
Google dicks.
They Google.
you asked for it.
Oh God, do it. End the show on this.
No, I got a story I want to tell.
By the way, Goya sells Chipotle peppers in a can.
Well, I don't know how they put a burrito in a can, but
How to make dried Chipotle chilies? Yeah, chilies, peppers. You guys are dumb. It's a burrito. Shut the fuck up.
pretty sure it's
So I got graciously invited to perform with you, Pat. And
Oh, no,
speaking of
Bobby.
burritos,
Bobby, did you just hear Mike mutter?
no,
Pretty sure it's a burrito.
I did not hear that.
It's like- so bad. Fuck you and your Walt Whitman burritos. Fuck off, the two of you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? The first thing that comes up when I type in Chipotle is Pat. It's a pepper.
Burrito.
But the second thing,
Put Chipotle peppers. Bobby, put Chipotle peppers in your butt. I'm sure you'll find some of those.
pepper in your butt. That's the other hot sauce we're coming up with.
Yeah. Which is hotter, jalapeno or Chipotle? That's I'm asking the question.
I thought you were Googling it and just.
I am.
being
But I was doing the trivia.
Yeah. Hey, what's the Rory Scovel unit of a Chipotle pepper?
I was doing the trivia. I thought you guys were going to answer, and then I'd give you a racist answer. What's the hottest pepper right now? Julius peppers.
Julius peppers.
That's
That's
the
good.
hottest
I like
pepper.
that. I like that.
I tried. You have a Julius peppers in your mouth? It's huge.
Isn't it Carolina Reaper? Isn't it the hottest pepper?
Yeah, that's the Julius peppers. That's the Carolina Reaper. The Carolina Reaper is the hottest. It's got, I don't know the measurements. 2,200
Yeah, 2,200,000 Rory Scovels.
shoes. The Trinidad Morago Scorpions, number 2. And
There's a scorpion pepper, hot sauce,
Yeah.
Scorpion King. Boom.
There you go. Oh, Mike, I got one. You can play with this one. This pepper is called the Naga Viper.
I just took a mean ass shit in Chipotle, and I've been holding this shit for almost 15, 16 hours.
Is that
That's the guy-
EDP? Is
Yeah,
that the dude?
that's the guy who got caught trying to get the cupcake.
That dude can't have any of the hot sauce because he's a child
Mean ass
molester.
shit in Chipotle, and I've been holding.
Yeah,
this
Bobby, you're playing the one guy you can't have it.
Yeah, you're playing the one dude who can't have it. What was that pepper called with the N word?
Naga.
Naga? It's called Naga, please.
Yeah, it's the Naga Viper, but we should call it Naga Police Sauce.
Naga, please.
The Naga pepper is the best pepper in
And,
the land.
yeah,
it is
it's-
the hottest. It gets
it's-
the most done.
It's two peppers like doing that.
I pronounce it Nagar. It's like, you know, hard R, that's a pepper, sir.
It's like there's no R in it.
It's also the ghost pepper, also known as the butt jaloka. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but B-H-U-T. Is that butt?
What is
Is
it? B-H-U-T?
H-U-T. Is that
Probably.
butt or butte?
It's probably butt. Oh.
The butt jaloka is also known as the ghost pepper.
Does Silk City have a ghost pepper sauce?
Yeah.
What's that called?
I think it's called Ghost Whisperer.
Carolina Reaper.
It's not
Yeah.
Carolina.
The Ghost Whisperer, which I like. That's a good name.
Okay. All right.
That one's good. I think you can't beat that one. But I think Naga Please is a good one we should do.
Naga, please. Silk City, good on it. Carolina Reapist, that's a good one.
Naga Spiritual. It's like a religious. What is happening? Mr. T?
Just to end the podcast here.
Black Bear Gay, Google search.
What's that site? Compound Media, killlist.com.
Oh.
Are you going to get fired for having this many black people on your fucking videos?